Good morning, it's Sunday and we're going home. We're all packed up, ready to leave, and it's just after 9 I think, so we're going to go now and take our bags to the baggage kind of storage place, I guess it's called, and then they take it across to the train station ready for us to collect to get on our train. And I think we're going to try and be done with the parks at about 3. That's way ahead of schedule, but we obviously need time to get across, and I think there's only one Eurostar today because some have been cancelled, so we want to make sure we're there in plenty of time to get our bags and stuff. So we'll probably get a coffee, head to the parks. We want to go into the Disneyland Park to ride Big Thunder Mountain one more time, and then we're going to go over to the Walt Disney Studios and hopefully ride Ratatouille again, and just sort of take some photos around in the Toy Story area and stuff like that. So that is the general loose plan for the morning. So let's go because we've got limited time.
Yeah, good. We're good. It's still not cancelled.
Yes, good. Our train is not cancelled, thank goodness. We've been freaking out about it since our train here was cancelled and we had to then get a last minute flight. So everyone keep everything crossed between now and 5 PM that it doesn't get cancelled. We were just getting a Starbucks. We debated not getting one and then getting a coffee at the parks, but the coffee at the parks is like, it makes me sad.
Do you want to go to the wee Starbucks?
No, we don't want to go to stinky Starbucks, and in the parks the coffees
like
are so small.
Yeah. You've seen my mugs, you know the kind of jam I like.
Yeah, and we always have the big Starbucks, so the coffees, I'd have to drink about 4 of them to even, yeah, so that's not going to work. So we're going to get a quick coffee and then head to Disneyland Park. Yay. Big Thunder Mountain. So we have our coffee, thank goodness. Becky accidentally ordered decaf, which is a slight disaster.
Yeah, it's probably better thing because I don't do so well with caffeinated all the time, but
no,
for waking up purposes would be.
Oh my god, I'd cry if that happened to me. Definitely mine is caffeinated.
I ordered decaf full fat and I actually wanted no caffeine and no fat.
Yeah, you definitely got the wrong thing. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, I wanted caffeine and fat, no fat, and I got, yeah.
You wanted skinny caffeine and you got full fat, no caffeine. Fail.
Oh, so we're gonna have to wait anyway.
There is a bus, but it's full. It's like a crazy bus situation this morning. We have not experienced this so far and we don't like it. Luckily we're kind of towards the front because this is going all the way back there.
And it's quite warm.
All the way back there.
Well, no, it's not. It's cold, but compared to
nowhere near as cold.
It's balmy.
Yeah, it's actually like warm compared to yesterday. Thank goodness. So we just arrived on the bus. The last thing you saw was the queue for the bus. I'm going to use the word queue loosely because
mob, I think.
Mob. Yeah. When it came, the bus came. Becky and I were like fairly towards the front, so we thought this is fine. We'll be able to get on. People literally were barging either side of us.
It was not pretty.
No, there were like 3 doors on the bus because it was one of those big buses, and people were just barging us out the way and pushing to get. And I just thought, first of all, what on earth is going on? Secondly, we need to get on this bus. Yeah. We were like, we just missed one, and you know what? Oh, it's just crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. They need some sort of queuing thing, because people were just like barging you out the way and craziness. But anyway, we're here now. We're good, we're here and headed for the Disneyland Park. So the park is just open to everybody, it's 10 o'clock, and we were just saying we love this area as you come in, it's just so nice. And obviously you've got the Disneyland Hotel, it's very, very pretty. Okay, we are in. That was pretty crazy, it's very busy, but we're there. And it seems like you can scan like a ticket you printed at home. There were people scanning like pieces of A4, but of course they weren't scanning because they were a bit creased and stuff. And I don't know if that's like a thing. You print your tickets at home anyway. So there was a lot of that going on, but we are in and headed for Big Thunder Mountain. Yeah. And thank goodness it's not as cold today because yesterday we were just thinking that wind on our face in the ride, we'd be frozen in some kind of screaming expression. So
yeah, like.
Yeah, be like, yes, that's not what you want really. And we've got blue sky today, which is always what you want when you get into a Disney park. I do miss the popcorn smell though. There isn't a popcorn smell. And I never actually get popcorn when I get onto Main Street, but I just enjoy this.
I've never had popcorn when I've been to Disney World, not once.
What? Okay, we need to get some today. That's just madness.
See, I was determined to wear my ears, but my actual ears were really cold, so I had to go for the hat ear.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that.
It looks a bit dodgy, but I'm surprised there's not a photo pass person like here.
Yeah, can somebody comment below who is a Disneyland Paris veteran? Are there photo pass photographers? Because we've seen it advertised, I think it's $74.99 that you can buy it, but we have not seen a photo pass photographer.
With the characters and stuff, they're there, but they're not like in your normal like spot, like
anywhere else. Yeah, so we've seen, obviously you get your ride photos, but are there not photographers throughout the parks? Is it just because it's this time of year? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Heading into Frontierland.
This looks cool with snow on it.
Yeah, some of the park did actually look really nice with the snow on, but when it started melting, it just kind of went into a bit of an icy situation. The cast members were trying to clear it as much as possible. I'm not sure which way to get in. I think it's this way.
Yeah, because that's Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, less said about that the better. Oh, I know where I am now. I was a bit disorientated for a second there. And if it's crazy when we get here, we'll pick up a Fastpass. Okay, 50-minute wait, and the Fastpass return is at 1:25.
Getting Fastpass, if we don't use it, we don't use it.
Exactly, let's do that. This is the line to get a Fastpass. So that was not as successful as we would have hoped. We've got a Fastpass, but it's not till 1 to 1:30.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to work for us because we need to get across to the other park, and obviously we're leaving today. So we may end up having to give those away, but we thought we'd get them anyway. We can give them to somebody, so they're not wasted. And we're just going to have a look at the Indiana Jones coaster. I probably won't do it because I don't like things like that, but Becky is thinking about it. And this popcorn cart isn't open, but I believe in Disneyland California these things are called, I want to say roasty toasties or something. That might be totally wrong, but it's a little guy who like turns the popcorn thing. Shame it's not working, because I could have shown you it working.
That is quite scary, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I believe this coaster is the same as Raging Spirits in Tokyo. I may have that wrong, but it kind of does look like it. So Becky is going to do this. I'm going to pass.
Give you my bag.
Yep.
Moments later.
So Indiana Jones done. Becky said it was quite short.
It was very short. It was good.
Yeah, but enjoyable.
But it wouldn't have been worthy of an hour's wait.
No, just like if it's a shortish wait, because the ride's quite short.
Yeah.
But it went upside down a little bit.
Yeah, one upside down and a couple of quite, pitched speak thingies. But
Yeah, so we're just helping some people out with their photos. This is a very popular spot, so you've got the castle there, and just to the left everybody wants their picture here, so you kind of have to wait a little bit, but it's all good. We have taken a couple of pictures we wanted to get, and now we are going to go and stalk the place with the good loaded fries, because I'm hungry and that's the best thing we've eaten since we've been here. We both love that, so, and I might even get my own, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, that's probably very gluttonous, but they were that good that I need my own. And then we will probably mosey over to the other park, I think. Yeah, and we haven't really spent a lot of time over there, but a lot of the rides are closed. But we want to do Ratatouille, and that was so fun. I loved that. It was really different. So. Yeah, and I did see a couple of t-shirts in the store over in that park that I was interested in, so I might get that as well. We seem to be the only people who are keen enough to be stood here waiting, but when you're hungry, you're hungry. Yesterday it worked quite well because we were able to get in there. I know. See, now we've thought of like what we're having. We're like, give me the food, I'm starving. Doing it again. We're stood here and everyone's trying the door. It's like, no, we're just stood out here because we feel like it. It's so funny. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them getting in before me. That isn't, I don't care about that. Why on earth would we still outside?
If it was open. We were so hungry by the time we got in here, I went a little crazy. So I have my loaded fries, and in all of the counter service restaurants you can do an add-on of 4 chicken nuggets or 4 onion rings, and I think mozzarella sticks is another thing. So I got those, and I also have churros. Becky has fajitas and churros as well, yeah.
Churros, yep.
So we are living for this. When we eventually were able to get in, people were a little keen, let's say, and barged us again. So it was a repeat of the bus this morning.
I know I said it wasn't about getting in front, however, it is a little bit when they're just like, oh, I'm open that. It's not bothering me at all.
No, well, it doesn't help when you're hungry, and then if somebody does something annoying, you're like, full of rage. But anyway, I am excited for this. So we're all done with our lunch. That was the best thing I've eaten since I've been here. It was everything.
Churros,
really liked it.
Always good.
Yeah. Churros are amazing, and we've just done our good deed for the day and given our fast passes away. There were 2 very pleased people. Yeah, so they've now got a fast pass. We can't really hang around till then because we need to go and do some stuff over in the other park because we haven't spent much time there, so never mind. But there you go, you can't do everything in a few days. What is this hat? That is a very extra hat. Wow. I'm having one last sad look at the mansion that we did not get to ride. It's my favourite, but never mind, we'll have to come back.
Oh, I've gone really cold again.
Uh-oh. Poor Becky is very freezing.
I think I just drank the drink and it was...
Did it have ice in it?
It had ice in it.
Oh no.
And it's kind of...
Yeah, made you chilly. It is chilly today, but nowhere near as cold as it was yesterday. I don't feel too bad at all, so I'm very grateful for that. Last look at the castle before we go. We're heading over to the other park, so it is a beautiful castle, I will say. The castle here is absolutely amazing.
Right.
Becky is
Just too cold.
ready to go. I do feel bad for you. I would hate to be that cold all the time. Becky keeps talking to me and I can't hear her.
Oh, sorry.
It's like, I'm like, pardon? We're just doubling back on ourselves because there's a arcade walkway thing that runs all the way along Main Street, and we meant to go and have a look at it and we never did, so we are just going to go and check that out before we leave. So here it is, Discovery Arcade, and it's this really cool undercover walkway. So if there's a parade or anything crazy going on where there's just crowds and it's absolutely rammed, you can walk through here instead. This is really lovely and it smells amazing. I smell like a... Yeah. This is the Main Street smell I was missing. It's in here instead. And you can kind of get into the stores from this side. So this is actually perfect because sometimes Main Street can get crazy. Oh, I like this. This would be a good place to come to just sit on a bench and chill if you needed to. Yeah. Oh, a little coffee place we didn't know about. If anyone does pressed penny collecting, there is one here. Well, it's a medallion, so I'm assuming it's the same thing. And there are bathrooms here. Yeah, this is really pretty. I love this. I'm really glad we came to just have a look at it. So that is it for the Disneyland Park. But fear not, we are heading over to Walt Disney Studios, so the vlogs are not over. But that's just it from this park. So let me just show you it one last time.
This area is my actual favourite.
Yeah, this bit is just lovely. It's really nice.
I think it's because it's the most like Disney World.
Yeah, this is
that's what it is.
very, very similar to Disney World. As you come in, you've got like the same vibe, the train station, and it's very pretty, very Disney. We love it. And off we go to Walt Disney Studios. We've got a few hours, a couple of hours, something like that. So long enough to go to Ratatouille and please, hopefully get on it. So we'd really like to do that again. And despite the fact that I just ate all of that and churros, I may still have a crepe in France. Don't judge me. And just before we head in, I am going to double check that they don't have a sweatshirt that I saw yesterday. It was in the sale, so they only had tiny sizes, but let's just see in case. Bummer. I really wanted this magical Christmas sweatshirt. Not to be. Not to be. Never mind. Oh, some exciting music happening in here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like Back to the Future. So we're just gonna head in here. This is the one I like. I just think that's really cute. Yeah, I think I might get this. This is very cool. I do kind of like this goldy coloured one as well though, so I'm torn. The reason I like this one is because I like the black glittery starness of it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some kind of Kylo Ren moment happening here at the register. Interesting. So t-shirt purchased, and Becky just, oh, they've got the mug in the t-shirt I just bought as well. And Becky just did some extremely impressive French at the register to ask what Goofy is called in French, and it is dingo. And there's a Tsum Tsum sale going on here. I don't collect them, so I'm not going to buy any. A lot of you are probably screaming at me going, oh my gosh, get them. Right, our mission is Ratatouille. So was it this way? So Art of Disney Animation, I think somebody mentioned to me about that on Instagram, but it does appear to be closed. And there's Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. The Incredibles seems to be a huge thing here. Lots of the merchandise seems to be Incredibles themed, so it's obviously a big thing. But we are bound for Ratatouille and a crepe.
The park is a lot quieter.
It's very quiet. Yeah, this park is so much quieter than Disney. Oh,
Hello.
good morning. We're seeing some rain clouds over France that we're not loving the look of. I always forget that when we're here, we're always in France, but you know what I mean. And let's go and see what the Ratatouille situation is. So the wait time is 55 minutes, but the single rider is 5, and we're already here. Well, I was just speaking to Ian briefly, and Becky's in line for a crepe, so I think I will join her. We have crepes.
Yum, yum, yum.
Becky has honey and sugar in hers, and I have Nutella, obviously. So we're just sitting here in these cute little tables. So you have these, and then probably just wander slowly around. Oh no, honey leggings.
Oh, that is going to be so sticky. You just know it.
Oh, crepe. We're in this store in the France area. Oh, Becky's seen a mug she likes.
How good is that?
That is pretty big. But the mug addiction is real. Oh, I like that.
It's quite cute.
I love Remy. I'm a huge Remy fan. I was telling Becky about when Remy used to be in Chefs de France in Epcot and you used to be able to meet him, but it's gone away. Why, Disney? But yeah, they do have some really good Ratatouille merchandise. I do really like this one. I don't need it though. Why can't I see how much it is?
Oh, here we go. 39 euros.
That's not bad for a sweatshirt type thing, but I just don't think I need it. I do love the kitchenware they have here. The Donald apron we just think is very, very cool. But I just never wear an apron. And the utensils, I would want all of them. Oh no, feel it. Ugh.
Oh, that is...
Oh no. It's like it's like that wobbly stuff. Oh, it feels horrible. Oh, Remy, I love you, but no. I do love the Remy cereal bowl. That is very cool, but I just can't really get that in the luggage. I think it would just break. There's a meet and greet area with Mickey happening over there, and the queue's not too bad, so if you like your character meet and greets, that's where he is. And this is next to, or to the left of, Crush's Coaster, which is closed, and I still can't cope. Every time I go past it, I'm like, no. This is probably the thing I was looking forward to the most, along with Ratatouille, so...
And Phantom Manor.
Yes, and this Phantom Manor and Ratatouille were probably the things I was most looking forward to, so bummer that this is closed, but never mind. Another time maybe. They do have a single rider line, which is always good to see. Let's have a little pokey round and see if we can see anything. Oh, not much. I can just see some coaster tracks, and then they go through into there, and that's all we can see. Dang. Well, they do have a big Jiminy Cricket banner though.
Aww.
He's my fave. Love Jiminy. Whenever people ask me about my favourite Disney character, I was recently asked about that in a Q&A. I don't know why I didn't say Jiminy Cricket, because he is obviously my favourite.
But Pinocchio's weird, the whole Pinocchio.
Yeah, it's not my favourite movie for sure, but I do love Jiminy.
Maybe it's because he kind of personifies the kind of person you are. Like that little person you shoulder going, yeah, but maybe that isn't the best idea. Because, you know. So
Is that me?
Maybe it is a little bit.
Yeah. I'm the voice of reason, Kate always tells me. And here's the Walton Mickey statue. It's in this park rather than the Disneyland Park. Obviously it's in the Magic Kingdom in Disney World. Love that statue. Unsurprisingly, it is very busy in here because it is blimmin' freezing again outside. So we are going to go back into a shop. I won't subject you to it, but I need to get a gift for Ian, so let's find something. We were going to sit in here for a little bit. This is the big counter service place as you come into the park. Got the flying carpet there, but it's very busy. It's around lunchtime and all the tables are taken up, so I think we're going to head across to the station because we'll obviously be getting our Eurostar fairly soon, and we can get a coffee and stuff there, charge our phones, etc. So we are headed out, and that is going to be it for our time in the parks. There are a lot of people running, so I don't know if there's a show about to start or something. I can see quite a few people hurriedly running towards us, but we are going. So goodbye to Disneyland Paris, to the parks. There's the EO Tower. our trip is coming to an end. I will film a bit of our journey back, so you will still see us on the train. That's pretty much it. But yeah, we are leaving the parks, so I hope you guys have enjoyed watching us in the parks, but we will see you drinking coffee and getting on the train, I guess. So we are freezing. We're in this like little cafe place that's in the train station. I don't know, we're feeling super tragic anyway. It's very cold and we're just waiting really to go in, get our luggage and stuff, and we'll probably do that like a bit sooner than we need to, but we don't want to get involved in any kind of scrum of people. Once you're out of the parks and you know you're going home, you're like, I just want to be home. I don't want to have to do anything involved to actually get there. We're on the Eurostar. Feeling it a bit. We're almost back though.
Nearly back.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. And then we've got a train back from London to home.
Well, train from Pancras to King's Cross. King's Cross.
A tube, yeah.
Yeah. Pancras to Paddington.
And then Paddington home.
Then a train Paddington home.
Yeah.
Later.
So due to Becky's hubby being a train driver, we have managed to sneak into first class. Yes. Well, we haven't snuck in. The train driver said we could. Train manager said we could. So that is good. But we've got McDonald's that we didn't have time to eat, so we're trying to really quickly eat it, because if you paid a lot of money to sit in first class and then someone's eating stinky McDonald's, it might be a bit annoying. We don't want to be those people, so we're trying to like scarf it down real quick. So we're pretty much at an end. We are nearly back, and that is the end of our Paris trip. We're pretty tired. But we had a good time. It was definitely a good trip. Hopefully Becky will be featuring in a video sometime soon. You never know. You never know when she might pop up out of nowhere. That's her forte, is just suddenly being there. So yeah, time to end the vlog and say goodbye. So we will see you guys soon in another upcoming vlog. It will be in May for the next Disney vlogs, which by the time you are seeing this should be really soon. And I'll see you in the next vlog. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.